WerewolfLydia here, and welcome back to a new, let's call it a haul video on my channel. I haven't done one of these in a while, and that's because if you haven't seen my previous flea market haul videos, you don't know that, because of the pandemic, the flea market is actually closed, so I don't really have big hauls of toys that I used to when the flea market was still open. And yeah, sometimes I get some little bits and pieces from here and there, from thrift shops, second-hand shops, but it's pretty rare when I find something, and it's usually like plushies, so I really don't feel the need to make a video about those, because I'm more of a a doll and a action figure collector than a plushie collector. But sometimes I grab some plushies, but they aren't like that super interesting. They are just stuff that I really like and get it because I don't know, they're monsters or something like that. So yeah, but this whole video, and I know I promised this whole video ever since December, basically, so I'm quite a little bit late with it, and I'm sorry about that, but I just really didn't have time to record anything, and I know that my videos are a little bit, sometimes I upload like I used to, sometimes I just take breaks because I just don't have time to record as much as I want to, work, so I can't help with that. But now I am finally here with the mentioned Sweden haul. And for those of you guys who don't know, my stepfather works in Sweden, and he goes there to thrift shops and second-hand shops, and whenever he finds toys, he calls me on the phone, on Messenger, shows me the stuff that's there in the store, and if I want it, he will grab it for me and bring it eventually home. He will, while he's there, he's just collecting the stuff, and after that he will bring it home. So he brought home quite a nice haul, and that's why I am here to show it to you guys finally, because I finally documented everything, and yeah, I took pictures of the stuff, and now before I actually start my big spring cleaning, when I place everything where it belongs, I just wanted to show you guys all the stuff. Now, one more thing that I want to mention before I start this whole thing, which is going to be a pretty long video, so brace yourselves, and if you're not interested, you can just go ahead and watch another review of from my videos or whatnot. Some other figurines have got mixed into this whole pile, since December, because that's before Christmas was the time when he brought home all the stuff. And since then I have bought from online a few, from second-hand websites and whatnot, a few pieces, and I have found some stuff in thrift shops here, but it's not a huge part of it. So the most of the stuff is from Sweden. I just don't really remember which one is from where, so I'm just mentioning it, guys, but I don't really think it makes any difference from where it is. It's just a little side note. Yeah, so let's get into this whole thing, and I am going to start off with some plushies. As you saw from the thumbnail photo of this video, I got some TMNT plushies. Now these came from Sweden, I do remember that. And we have here in this, I'm calling it a larger size, because there is also a smaller size of these 2012 TMNT plushies. So we have here Leo and Danny. And from this collection I also have Raphael from, I think I found it on the flea market more than a year ago. Well, I'm pretty sure it was more than a year ago. And now from this larger size I'm only missing Mikey, so I'm hopeful that I will be able to eventually find him and complete the series. I'm just going to put them over there. And he also brought home 3 of the stuff is falling on of 3 of the smaller size ones. So as you can see, this is, let me just show you guys a comparison. This is the larger one and this is the smaller one. I actually prefer the smaller ones because I think they are much cuter, but you know, as a collector I like both sizes. I like to have both sizes. So here is Leo, Raphael, and also Donatello. And a fun fact, while he found these 3, because Mikey wasn't there, and bought them, over here at home I actually bought, because I found it on a second-hand website, I bought Mikey, and I did show him in a previous like flea market haul video. So now from these smaller sizes I actually have the full set, which is awesome. I really love them, and yeah, they are super cute, so I'm really happy with that. Whoops, almost knocked the camera off the stand. And another plushie that he brought home is this, again, TMNT Leo. These are not exactly sure what they are called. They are made from the company that makes the Beanie Boos. So I'm not sure what's the name of the collection of these ball shaped TMNT plushies. But from this series, as you can see, I have Leo here, and I have previously found and have Raphael, so I need Donnie and Mikey to complete the collection. But, you know, one more to the pile. And last but not least, for the plushies, I have here that I found in a local thrift store, a monster. And this is how she looks, because it's a she. She only has legs, no arms. This is called a Twanster, and which is like a wordplay on the, I think it's like on the twist, a monster or something like that, because this plushie has an interesting feature. So as you can see, this is how she looks now, and you can, as you can see, you can stick your hand over here, and you can actually pull this back and turn it inside out. And on the other side, she has a different face, with a little flower over here. So this one is more of a, you know, friendlier face, and the other one is a little bit more like a sassy one. But here it says Monster. So yeah, it's such a unique little thing. I didn't know these existed until I found one of them. I saw online that there are quite a few of them, and I think they are really interesting and really cute. The plushie is super soft too, so yeah, really interesting little concept they created and made over here. So I don't know which face I prefer more. I think both of them are just really cute, so yeah. That's about it for the plushies. I'm not sure where to put it because the whole area around me is just full of toys. Now, so those are all the plushies. Now I'm going to move on to the figurines, and I'm actually going to continue on with the TMNT stuff because I started with some TMNT plushies, and why not, let's just continue on with the TMNT stuff. There's not a lot of them. He wasn't able to find a lot of TMNT stuff, which is a bummer, because you know how much I love TMNT. But the first two are from the 2012 series. We have here Slash, and I am super happy that he found him, because you know I'm always happy to add more of the characters to my collections. I actually have Slash from the original 80s 90s series, but I didn't have it in this 2012 version until now, and he actually still has his weapon, which is awesome because the weapons are always missing. You probably know that. One thing though, and I remember when these figures came out in the stores, that everyone was pretty like disappointed with the size of Slash, because he was supposed to be so much larger compared to the turtles. And yes, I agree with that, but you know, it is what it is, so I'm still happy to have him. And the other figure from this 2012 series is this Raphael. Now, I honestly don't know the name of the series, because he looks really like a ninja. Well, they are ninjas, but you know, like a commando, like undercover commando, something like that, because he's painted and he's wearing this really dark armor and stuff. I think it looks really awesome, and I would love to have the other turtles from this series too, but I am happy to have him at least. Now, the other TMNT stuff, there's also this pretty big, as you can see, Michelangelo, and he does this kicking thing. He still has his weapons, which look a little bit funny. It's because this is actually a Kinder Surprise toy. It's from those Kinder Maxi big eggs, and he is missing a stand, which would have been helpful, because like this he is not able to stand on his own, so I have to figure out something. But still, the figure is in really good condition, so I don't mind. Another figure that's not in such a good condition is this Raphael from the 2007 movie, and he has seen better days. As you can see, the belt around him is missing, so I have to somehow replace that or figure something out. And as you can see, his legs are just super like loose and wobbly, and the paint has like really chipped off of the bandana. Sorry, my camera keeps, you know, focusing because the sun is coming out and then it's going back into the clouds and again out, so I'm sorry about that. I hope you guys are able to see me, but you will be able to see the pictures of these stuff that I'm showing you guys here now next to me as usual, so don't worry about that. But yeah, I'm still happy that he was able to find this, because he was the last one from the basic 4 turtles that I was missing from my collection, so even though he is not in the best shape, maybe I will be able to find him somewhere eventually in a better condition, and then I will be able to you know, exchange it. But until then, I'm just happy with him. And last but not least, for the TMNT ones, I have found, and this is from an online order, my first ever little Half Shell Heroes series turtle. You know, there was this cute little cartoon like series of tiny figures that are called Half Shell Heroes, and this is Michelangelo, and he's super cute, super happy, no, Mikey, with this I don't know, it kind of looks like some kind of animal head on top of his head, like a I don't know, maybe it's like kind of like a raccoon, or I have no idea what kind of critter it is, but he's from like the Paleo Patrol type of series. I didn't know they had so many series in these little Half Shell Heroes forms, and I'm actually surprised at how well articulated this little figure is. Also, you can move his arms like to the sides and up and down and whatnot, so yeah, and super cute. So I am hoping that eventually I will be able to find more of these little guys, but it's a start. So moving on to some other figurines. Now some of these, or most of these, are actually from online orders over here in Romania, and I was super happy to find some Schleich figurines, and better yet, the Eldrador creatures from the Eldrador creatures series. Now some of you may know, some of you may not, that I really love, you know, to collect like dragons and like mythical creatures and, you know, just weird monster like creatures. It's not a surprise because I like monsters in, you know, plushy form, so I like them also. And the Eldrador creatures series from the Schleich is just such an amazing series with these interesting like elemental creatures. And I have quite a few in my collection already because I bought them in the stores, the ones that were cheaper, because most of them are like super duper expensive. Schleich figures are expensive overall, so but these two are actually brand new, and both of them were for like the price of one, so I just had to get these. They weren't cheap. I paid like I think I paid like some $20 or something like that for both of them, which is still a bit expensive in my opinion, but it's a great price for both, because usually this one over here goes for that price alone. So two figures for one price, I think it's a great deal. And as you can see, he is still brand new. I haven't opened it from the, well, it's not really a packaging, it's just this a plastic holder thingy, but still has the tag and everything, so it's brand new. This is from the, from the fire elements, the lava scorpion, and I think it's super awesome. It's, as you can see, it's a pretty big picture, pretty big creature figurine, and you can move the tail and the top of the tail too, and there's arm pieces, not sure what they are called in English, but it's really awesome. I can't wait to bring him out somewhere, if I can find the right place for it, and just take some pictures, because I love to take pictures of my figurines. So yeah, this is one of them. I'm just going to put it here on the floor next to me so that I can actually move. And then the other one that I didn't have is this one, and as you can see, this one is on the packaging. The smaller figures come with these cardboard box display stand things. It's not really hygienic, I know, but and of course he has his weapon, as you can see, and you can move the arms. I don't think you can, no, you cannot move the head or the legs, so only the arms, but she's still really cool looking. This I think it's called a stone skeleton. I think that's the rock skeleton or something like that. That's the official name of it, and it's from, of course, the earth or the stone element. So yeah, super awesome. Those were the two ones that are like new. Now I also found this one. Now this isn't new, and it's missing one of the weapons, but it's still in great condition. Is this and this one is actually not like, no, this one is Papo. Okay, sorry. So this one is a Papo, like, I think it's like a gladiator crocodile, if that's the like the original name of it. I am not sure. He still has the sword, but he is missing something from this hand. I'm not sure what, but otherwise he looks really awesome. And from this series I actually have a gorilla too, so I am happy to add it to my collection. Another great piece, and this is from Sweden, is I think this one is Schleich. No, this one is Papo as well. Okay, so it's this awesome T-Rex, as you can see. He is not in the perfect condition, because I can see some parts where the paint was a little bit damaged, so probably the previous owner played with him a lot, but otherwise it looks really awesome, like really lifelike, and like, I don't know, it is just, he looks like he's almost ready to come alive and roam around. Really cool thing that you can actually close and open his mouth. So yeah, really awesome, and it's like really heavy figure too. Awesome find, and it was for a great price too. So these figures like Schleich and Safari Ltd and Papo and all of these figures are really nicely made, nicely painted, and really nicely high priced. So whenever you can find some of these, like in thrift shops or just in second-hand places where it's cheaper, it's worth getting them, because otherwise they are pricey. Okay, moving on. I have found again in an online thrift shop or thrift store or website, or I'm not sure what to call them, this figure, and I am super happy because this is a vintage Bucky O'Hare Stormtrooper Toads. I think that's their official name, if I'm correct. He's missing his weapons, or weapon of course, but this was the last figure that I was missing to complete my Bucky O'Hare, vintage Bucky O'Hare collection. Now the only thing that I'm missing from that collection is the double bubble spaceship. So if I will be able to get that, I will have the whole collection, which is not a large collection, we all know that, but it's really just bringing me joy that I finally have all the figures. So, you know, one vehicle missing, but otherwise my collection is complete, and I don't mind the missing weapons, so yeah, I'm just super happy with this one. Now, online stuff again, if I remember correctly, these are Looney Tunes figurines. We have a Sylvester over here, and this is from the D'Agostini collection, which was just such an awesome collection, and I wish the whole series was available here, because the figures, and I'm actually interested in what they write in the magazines. It will be available here, because it was just such a amazing like series, and we never get cool stuff like that here. I don't know why. It would have been just one of the most awesome series to collect, in my opinion. So whenever I can find one of these figures online, he has seen some better days. There's a bunch of like marks on him. Yeah, not the best condition, but I am still happy that I was able to find him. And the other one is this teeny tiny Speedy Gonzales figure, which I'm quite happy with, because Speedy is not the most like popular character, and he's not used a lot. And another cool thing is with this figure, it's from 1994, and it's from the Philippines. Never heard or owned the figure that was actually like made there, so that's quite an interesting little piece, in my opinion. Okay, moving on. I have here two figures from the Skylanders, you know, the interactive Skylanders game, and I just really love those. I mean, I did play the game, but I am more a fan of just, you know, collecting all of the characters in like different versions of them too. So I don't know the names, I'm sorry about that, and I haven't actually tried these yet on my game if they work. I hope they work, because really rarely happens when they don't work, but I am hopeful that they do. There is this one, this four-armed beast thing. I actually have another version of him where he has like a orange stand instead of green, and he looks a bit different over there, different pose and whatnot. And there is this one from the Giant series. Unfortunately, a part of his weapon thing is broken off over here, so if eventually I will be able to find him like complete, I will buy that one to, you know, replace this piece, but until then I am happy with this one. And both of these are water elementals, but you know, that's kind of from you can kind of tell from their looks and their color, but yeah, otherwise pretty nice figures. Now, not sure for where to go next. Now, my stepdad was also able to find a car, a larger car, and it's this one. And this is the trash from the trash pack, the trash car. Not sure what to call it. The car that, you know, usually just brings the trash to where it belongs. I'm not sure how to explain it. You know what I'm trying to say. Here, and it still has this trash can as well, and you know, you can fill the trash can up with some trashes and, you know, just pour them inside over here. Then the only problem with this car is that it's missing the top part of it, as you can see, so I have to figure out something, but otherwise I am really happy with it, because until now I think this is like my third or fourth car from the Trash Pack series, and I don't know, it's just really awesome for me to find the playsets or the vehicles from series that I collect, even though I am not able to display them properly because I don't have the free space for it. So until I don't know, I move or something, I am keeping them in some boxes, you know, keeping them from harm, but I am still happy to have it, and you know, whenever I get the chance to find one of them in like for a great price, I just grab them. So yeah, he bought me this from Sweden, but it also came with a bunch of teeny tiny figurines, and when I saw it, you know, on the video through Messenger, and he was showing it to me, and whether it was for like $4 or whatnot, the whole pack with the figures, I was really excited because I thought that the figures were, you know, trashies, you know, trash pack figures, and you know, that was the logical answer or thing, because you know, it's a trash pack car with, you know, the figures. But unfortunately, when he brought this home, I found out that the little figures are not trashies. So I have here a bag full of at least 20 or more little figures, but these are Go-Go's Crazy Bones little figurines. Now they are cute and all, but not really the type of tiny figures that I am interested in collecting, if that makes sense. I mean, I really love like little trash bag figures and grocery gang and zomlings and you know, little shopkins, and I have some crashlings as well, but I'm not a big fan of those either, and I'm not a big fan of these either. For now, I guess I'm going to keep them in, you know, this little bag because I'm not going to display them. Maybe eventually sell them. I don't know what to do with them because they are just not the type of thing that I plan on collecting at all. They are just not really for my liking. I like the trashies and grocery gang way more than these ones. So yeah, that was a little trick, a little tricky sell, and we kind of fell for it. But I think the car was still worth it, so I am fine with it. Now, moving on, I have here two of these, what are they called? Crate creatures? I think that's what they are, crate creature bouncers, because these are the smaller ones, not the big crate creatures. And I'm talking about these monsters that you have to pull their tongues and they make funny sounds. These are the smaller ones, the bouncers. The big ones are like covered with plush, and they make more sounds than these little ones. Now, I don't know their names, and they are both really funny looking and really cute. With these I have 3 of them actually. Now this one, it looks like a Yeti. This one does not work, unfortunately. So I tried everything and changed the batteries and really just tried whatever I could, but it is not working. So, but it's still a cool little display piece. Now this one is working. Let me see if it's is it turned on. Yes, it is working, as you can see. I don't know if you can hear it because it's a little bit on the quieter side, but so you know, they are making gross sounds, but they are funny. So yeah, this one is working, so I'm happy with that. Now two more things that I'm going to show you guys, two more categories, and after that all of the other stuff will be on pictures because they are smaller stuff and I don't think that I need to like mention them piece by piece. So actually I'm going to show it to you guys now on the pictures, and while you take a look at the pictures I can actually take a sip of water because I was talking too much. So now you can see it on the screen, the other stuff that he brought home and that I found here on the thrift stores, like Pokemon and some other cool little bits and pieces. There are just some interesting little things in there. And I'm back. I hope you enjoyed that montage of pictures. Again guys, I'm sorry, but you know, just some of the stuff, it's just too small and it will take forever to show them to you guys, and even this video is already super long now, so let's just move on with the stuff. So what he also brought home, and this was one of the how should I put it, the one of the best finds ever in my history of toy hunting. There was this huge bag filled with Funko Pop figurines, and I know Funko Pop figurines aren't like super rare to find probably in the US in thrift shops and whatnot, because I see people all the time finding them. But you know, over here in Europe and over here in my country, I have never seen them in like thrift shops or something like that. And this whole bag with Funko Pops and some other Funko stuff too inside. It was just it wasn't even like for $10, that the whole bag. And that's such an amazing price, because even though the Funko Pop figurines did not come with, you know, in box and whatnot, they're still in like really good condition, and they have some of them that came with stands originally have their stands, so it was there in the bag. And if we calculate how much I would have paid for these Funko Pop figures if I would have bought them like, you know, in the store, like brand new, it's just the two amounts of money, if we compare them, is just like sky high, what I would have paid for them compared to that $10 that he paid for this whole bag. As I said before, it wasn't even like $10, it was like 8 or something. So yeah, it was just such an amazing find. And even though I am like not a big fan of all of the stuff that was in there, you know, I may eventually be able to sell them, or I'm not sure. For now I'm just keeping them, and after that maybe I will think about it and sell them, but some of them I really like. So starting off, I'm going to start off with the Funko Pop figures. So here are the ones that I'm not really interested in, and I am thinking about selling these eventually. So there are 4 of them, and these are from, let me check my phone because I don't want to say anything stupid. um, these are from you know, the Batman Gotham before the Legend. I think it was like a live series, if I am correct, but I may be wrong because, you know, I'm not a fan, so I don't know. And these are the characters. There is this, I'm sorry, I don't know the name of the characters. There is this black woman. She looks really cool, by the way. There is also this dude with hat. He kind of reminds me of Indiana Jones, but you know, he's more like a detective, wearing this detective coat and hat and whatnot. There's this guy, I think he will be Batman in the future, if I'm correct. And there is also this police dude. So yeah, thinking about selling these eventually because they are not my thing. I'm not really that interested in them. There were 2, so I guess the previous owner was a fan of Poison Ivy. So there's 2 versions of her, both of them with the stands. This is from the, and this is the actual look for Poison Ivy that I'm familiar with. This is from the Batman animated series. And this one is another version that I am going to... So this is from Batman DC. And it says that it was actually a Hot Topic exclusive figure. So that's pretty cool, in my opinion. Again, I'm not a huge, like, super hero fan, but I actually like Poison Ivy. I think she's really pretty. And these figures do look great, so yeah, I'm leaning towards you keeping these because they are just cool looking. There is one Funko Pop figurine from Harry Potter, and again, I am not a Harry Potter fan, but my mom really likes it, so you know, this is kind of like hers. This is Voldemort, if I am correct. He actually has a pretty cute face, honestly, in this Funko form. That was the only Funko Pop from Harry Potter that was in the bag. And now the 3 that I really love in this. So here is the first one, is this robot dinosaur looking thing. Now this is from, if I'm correct, let me just double check. Yes, this is from the Horizon Zero like game that I haven't played yet, but I am familiar. I mean kind of familiar with it. This is called a Watcher, but I don't know. I just really like it. I don't know. It looks so cool and unique. So I am definitely keeping this one. And I do want to get the Horizon Zero game too. So yeah. Now there is this one that I again really love. This is from Alice. This is from Alice Through the Looking Glass, so not Alice from Wonderland. And this is not the Cheshire Cat. This is the other cat. It's called Cheshire. I haven't seen the Alice Through the Looking Glass actually, so I wasn't like fully familiar with this one. First, I thought this was the Cheshire Cat, but regardless, it's super cute. I really love how he's, you know, just standing on his curled up tail. I think it's a really cute thing, cute pose. So yeah, I'm definitely keeping this one. And the last Funko Pop that was in the bag, and I'm really happy with this one, is Sally from the Nightmare Before Christmas movie, which I really love it. I loved it ever since I was a kid. And this one is Sally with the basket, when, you know, she's bringing some food for Jack, and she still has her stand as well, so she is super cute. So I'm really happy with this one. Now those were all the Funko Pops. I think there are 8 of them, if I am correct. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, there are actually 10. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 10 Funko Pops in that bag for the not even $10. And there was also more Funko stuff in there. So the other Funko stuff, because these aren't pops, are these. These are from Scooby-Doo, and honestly I don't know what they are called, but these are two monsters. I think these both came in like one package, so that's why they were both in there. This is the voodoo priest thing, and this is one of those ghosts. I don't know what their name was, but they are like super awesome quality and really nicely painted, and they are just really like quality stuff. And honestly I wish there was more of these in the bag, because I would love to own more of these. They are just really cool. The other Funko thing that was in there is this, and this one is just again really cool and still has her stand, and this is Bad Girl, if I am not mistaken, and she is from the Bombshells, some kind of Bombshells, that I know that's the name of the series. And even though I am not a fan, I really love the figure. It's again really nicely painted, really awesome quality. She's really pretty, so I am definitely keeping this one because I really love it how she looks, and it's such an awesome piece to have in your collection. And last but not least, there was also this one, and this one has a specific name. If I can, okay, the Scooby-Doo ones, it's here on my list. They are called Hero World Scooby-Doo, if you want to find them or look them up. Oh, and the bad girl was Rock Candy DC Bombshells, so that's the full name of it. And what's this called? These are called 5-star Harry Potter figurines. So this is a Harry Potter figure again, but this is like kind of like a double pack or 2-pack of Dumbledore and the Phoenix. I don't know what the Phoenix is called. I think it's called, did I write it here? Oh, it's called Fawk. Okay, Fawk. I really love it. I think the little Phoenix is really cute. Again, not a Harry Potter fan, but my mom likes it, so I'm going to keep it for her. But otherwise, it's a pretty cute look for these 5-star. I'm pretty sure there are, I have to check, there are 5-star like Funko merch out there, because I really like it how they look. And yeah, so that was the big Funko bag for not even $10, which is, I don't know, it just blew my mind. It's an amazing find, and I wish there were more bags like this over there, because it's just really a in my opinion a 10-star find. Even if I'm not like a huge fan of all of the or most of the Funko Pops inside, it's just, I don't know, I'm just really happy with it. Yeah, and last but not least, a big part of the whole Sweden haul was a whole bunch of vintage troll dolls. You know, I started collecting these because, I don't know, I just really like them, and really started falling in love with them. There is these two little things that I'm going to show you to you guys at the end of the video. But the troll dolls. Okay, so some of them are them trolls, some of them are Russ trolls, and some of them are fake trolls. But you know, I don't mind, honestly. I have some, not a lot, but I have some of the fakies as well. They are not really like the fakes from other type of you know, figure series and whatnot, so they are not like bad quality or anything of that sort. They just don't have the stamp on them from, you know, from what type of company they were made, but they are really honestly just fit right in with the other ones. And if they are in, you know, just the same bag with the original ones, you can't really just open the bag and get the ones that you want. So and honestly I feel sorry for them too, so yeah. Let's start off with some dumb trolls. So there is this super little cutie that's kind of like, you know, lying down, and this is the first ever troll that I have like this, and that I actually saw that's like this. He definitely needs some clothes or something. I have to figure it out. One thing though, the hair was kind of, you know, trimmed. I'm not a big fan of that. I'm not really happy with it, but I can't really, I mean, I could change the hair, but I don't know if I can find like this fur thing that's on their head, so for now he will stay like this. Another damn one is this super cute, I'm not sure if he was supposed to be like an angel or some type of bug, because he kind of also reminds me of like a bee. But I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be an angel, and he's missing that thing from his head. What's it called? It's called a halo, if I'm correct. So I have to replace that. But this is one of those super cute damn trolls that has those puppy eyes looking at you. Another damn troll is this cute one with a cute little pink dress, little side purse and or bag, and there's also like a teeny tiny note inside. I checked, there's nothing written on the note, but I guess you could write something on it and give it to someone like a gift. Again, not really happy about the trimmed hair, but I don't know, it kind of actually fits her. She looks cute with it. By the way, really nicely colored hair. I have never seen this this type of blue before. And another damn troll, and honestly until now this is my largest troll ever. This is her with a pink dress. I'm pretty sure the dress is actually like handmade. She has this red bandana on her. I don't mind, I think it looks really nice. It has some little flowers over here too. And yeah, it just overall looks nice on her. The previous owner actually painted her nails purple. She didn't do the best job, so I may be, I don't want to take that off, so I may just, you know, fix it a little bit. Otherwise, she is super cute. And I think this one is, yes, it's one of those dams that was made in Denmark actually, so not made in China. So it's one of those older ones. And I think there's one more, yes, one more dam troll. Yes, it's this with a really nice light green hair. And this one is, as you can see, a little sailor. I'm pretty sure he is missing the sailor hat, because that's why his hair is just, you know, rooted in this, or actually glued on in this downward position. You know, it's not staying up like usually. So I have to replace that somehow. But again, super cute. Now the other trolls. So there is one. Only one, yes, one Russ troll, and it's this teeny tiny baby with the huge orange hair, and I think it's super cute. I have never seen one of these babies before, so it's just super cute looking. And there is also this one, which is unfortunately a fake, but it's made after a Russ troll, so it looks like a Russ troll, but it's a fake one. And this one with blue hair, and he just has these simple white pants with this huge scarf, so I have to figure out something for him and make him look a little bit better, because how he looks now is just not okay to me. But I will make something up for him. There's also these two other trolls that are quite rare from what I know, because they weren't made in Denmark, they were made in, I think it was Germany. Someone said it was Germany. And these are called Knolly trolls. And this is actually a pair. So this is, it says on their clothes that this is Papa Knolly and this is Mama Knolly, and unfortunately the baby Knolly is, or the kid Knolly is missing. They are really interesting looking, and they have freckles, which is kind of unusual because I haven't seen freckles on, I don't think I have seen freckles on any of my other trolls, so interesting. But I really like them. I wish the kid was there when my stepdad bought these, but unfortunately it wasn't, so I am so sorry about that. But you know, and the other ones are, well, these the two smaller ones are fake. There is this little guy with orange hair and bright blue eyes, which look really interesting, and they're molded on swimming pants. And there's this other one which has this long rope thing on him. This one is also a fakey, but it was made in Korea, probably South Korea, and that's why I got it. I found this one in a thrift shop because I have never seen one like made in Korea before, so I thought that it was just interesting. And he is pretty cute. Unfortunately he has like this huge cut in the forehead, which looks a little bit weird, so I may have to figure out something with to hide that little error. And there is also this one, and I don't know anything about this, and people in, you know, the troll collecting groups were not able to help me out with this one either. So if any of you guys who are watching my videos and got this far in the video know anything about these, there are no marks on them, so I'm not sure if they are like knockoffs or something. But there is this troll with these cherry earrings. Looks really really exotic and whatnot. I had to give him some, or her, some clothes. It has these gems on him as well, and pink eyes. Looks really interesting, and looks good quality as well, so I don't know anything about this, and I was not able to find any similar ones online either. So yeah, let me know if you recognize these and know anything about them. And a really interesting troll, and probably some of you recognizes this. It was kind of like a big hit towards the 2014-15, something like that. It's a Electro Kids troll, because this is basically a troll. And you know, these ones are the ones that when you talk or, you know, play music, the hair moves to the beat of the music, or when you talk more. So when it hears, like, when it receives like a stronger vibration or something like that, the hair moves. So it's a pretty fun little thing. Back then when these appeared, I saw a lot of like videos online with them, and they were kind of a big hit for a little while, but these never arrived here, and now I'm pretty happy to actually own one and see them up close and how they work. It's pretty fun. Nothing too like super exciting or super interesting, but it's pretty cool, I guess, to own one of these finally. And yeah, it's just fun to see them, you know, groove to the music. And really, the last two pieces in this video, because I know it's super long. There is this one which I found this one in a thrift shop over here. At first, when I saw it, I thought that this was this was from a I can't talk, guys. I talk too much in this video. That this is a troll, or it's part of the troll franchise, but it's really not. It's this little devil with this crazy hair. Now the hair wasn't this nice when I got it. It was a bit more dirtier, and yeah, I had to fix it. And it's a rubber figure, and it looks pretty interesting. and with some help I've actually found out that this is from Germany, from the Deutsche Demokratische Republik. So if I'm correct, the part of Germany that wasn't like under the communism, so it's from the communist era, but from the free side of Germany. And I think it's just, it also has a tale. I think it's just such an interesting piece of, you know, toy history, in my opinion, and it fits right in with my trolls as well because of the crazy hairdos. So I don't know, I really like it. I think it's really a fun little piece, and I was really happy that I was able to find it and grab it. And it was like 50 cents or something like that, so it was a cool find. And last but not least, here is my first ever, and yes, I am starting a new collection. This is my first ever Manchichi doll, or Manchichi little figure. You are probably familiar with Manchichis because they were a big hit some times back. I never actually really liked them before, just like with trolls, I never really liked them as a kid. But now, I don't know, I just find them really cute. He has this cute yellow shirt that has Chichi, it says Chichi on it. And he has seen better days, but I was able to fix him up really nicely. I'm really happy that none of his fingers are chewed off, or any bite marks. There's a little bite mark in one of the ears, but it's not really that visible. And otherwise he's in pretty good condition. I have to fix the nose a little bit because the paint is chipped off over there. But otherwise he is, or she is, in a great condition. And I'm really happy because before I started, you know, collecting, these, I have seen quite a few Manchichis through the years, but a lot of them have their, you know, their hands, the rubbery parts are just chewed on, so, you know, that's not the best thing. But yeah, he is in great condition and now part of my collection and the starter of a new collection. So hopefully I will be able to eventually find more of them, but we'll see. Really, all of the stuff that I collect are most of them are coming from the flea market, and I'm just hoping that the flea market will, I don't know when, but eventually open up, because that way I will be able to find more stuff and, you know, create more videos for you guys if you are interested in these haul videos that I'm making. So that's about it for this huge haul video, and I'm sorry guys that it was this long, but really most of the stuff, as I said before, are from Sweden, so it would have been as long as it was, and the other stuff is, as I mentioned, from thrift shops. I just thought that I should put them over here because, you know, just to make one video out of it. But if you enjoyed my video, then don't forget to subscribe to see more haul videos like this one, hopefully sometime in the future, I don't know, and other kind of toy and doll reviews. And if you like my video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and you can also probably comment down below here, or if the comments are not turned on, then you can go ahead and visit this link over there or down below that appears. That's my Facebook page, and you can go ahead and comment over there or like the video. And yeah, that's about it for guys. Again, I'm sorry that this video was so long, but thank you so much for watching, and if you reached the end of the video, then it's a huge thank you for you out there. So yeah, have a nice day everyone.